Hello everyone, I didn't record last week. I didn't have time, we were releasing a major update, so here I am recording.
Consider these the results for 2 weeks.
Let's start by talking about the market, I suppose. As expected, we have a solid downtrend. I was shorting it this week. As always, Birch Matrix has plenty of great entry points. You can see the whole market was flipping 45 minutes, and all this week you could trade well from this figure. You see everywhere, it's like they just won't let it through. There are constant tests of breakout to the upside. They flip to 1 minute and the market reverses. These are ideal short scenarios on Birch Matrix. They always look exactly like this. So accordingly here we reached the 4-hour mark, and accordingly nothing held and we spilled further down. There are still 1 minute tests happening which can be traded perfectly to the short side, well, like these ones for example. Again, all the coins made a good move downward here. We now have more data available. Yes, you can see that the 4-week chart starts from September 2nd, 2021. Here you understand right that these 4 weeks have always seen such heavy selling. That is going higher and buying back. Such cases in crypto have not happened yet. Here, accordingly, we are steadily moving down. So for 2 weeks, well, basically we are just forming this second tooth right here, and from there we will head somewhere upwards. For 1 week there is also consolidation here, the same thing. Well, in principle the algorithms are the same, and the concept of price movement therefore always repeats itself. For 5 days here we had heavy selling. There is a fake out now, and after that there will be a good opportunity with a move back up 3 days. Well, you see, our scenario played out here just like the one that worked repeatedly back in 2022 and in 2024. You see, these are all weak closes, sales, and the inability to buy above zero because, well, it doesn't align with this strategy. Well, here is another frequent point where there is a good reversal pattern towards zero. Will we break above zero? Well, it is unclear. Still, you must trade in the direction of the higher time frames, 4 and 12 hours. Whatever way they point, that is the way we trade. You can try counter trends, but only as an exception. If you keep practicing the mean reversion strategy, you will never be profitable in the long run. Everything is in a good oversold zone like that. Well, there is still, of course, potential for a drop, and a significant one at that. The 8-hour chart is interesting. See, they tie themselves to time frames that are, well, not exactly popular. I mean, not every trader an 8-hour time frame open with a 25th moving average applied to it, right? Otherwise everyone would see this perfectly and understand what is happening. Well, yes, there is still room for a drop. See, the 2-hour chart is holding it back. They didn't let it through here. See what that led to? They didn't let it through here. And look what that led to. So we are going to drop further, so we keep shorting. Right. What about trading? Trading has gone well over the last 2 weeks. There were 3 group entries shorts. I, as always, just expected that we would dump further here. They dragged it, but Ethereum handled it well.
There. Well, yes, many of my coins closed right away.
Yeah, it's clearly visible.
So they were moving. Specifically, it was clear that from the 15-minute mark they were selling. Well, there you go. That is basically it. You
scroll through time frames from higher to lower, and you will always find such scenarios that you can trade perfectly.
I opened it here thinking that was it. We were already dropping, but just a little bit more.
We have pushed up, but not by much. There was no real growth. I understood that here. Look at what kind of large volume we were above. So considering that everything's absurd, they always sell it us in a way. Well, I caught that dump right here and closed all the coins, and that resulted in 15% to the deposit in 2 weeks, totaling 660,000. Well, right here, I was already worried, yes, because I took some unpleasant losses. But you see, this strategy always provides the opportunity to grow steadily and consistently. So you just need to repeat it over the long term and not trade against the major trends. By the way, I will bring the figure up to 1 million, and I will withdraw most of the money. So I do not know if I will continue to do this publicly. I think you should all join in and start hosting your own streams. I am basically showing the same thing every time here. If you have not understood something, then it seems you will not understand. So have a great trading week, everyone.